In 51 minutes we have a news event, so we're gonna prepare our market analysis for that. Let's start with the ES. Let's see if we can move some zones. First we can, of course, that's not the correct button. There you go. First we're gonna move this one up. It's not really working when I'm zooming in. Alright. Let's move this one over here. And adjust this one. Let's see. This is a nice level. And this close over here. Like so. Just a move, adjust them a bit. In preparation, if it eventually does come down, we know where our trading zones are. Is this a target? It's hardly any points. Let's move to this area. Let's move this down a bit. Move it to the most recent low over here. I think we're good for the ES now. Our next best trade will be when the break over 30 over here. And it retests. We can go for a long. When it doesn't hold, we could see if this area is strong enough for a short all the way down to the 17. And if it breaks, we could check for the retest and then go for a short down here. Alright, so that's the S&P. Let's continue to the Nasdaq. And the Nasdaq, I'm not really trading the Nasdaq, but it's good to see what the levels are, because when the Nasdaq moves into a resistance, it tends to stop the ES as well, for example. And it's going up quite a bit, so we actually have to draw new levels here. There you go. Let's put one here. Nasdaq moves quite fast when it moves, so we have to allow some space between the levels. Okay, I think this one is better than this. It's a new level there on the right, so I think this is good, and the other levels, they held pretty well during the end of the last session. They respected fairly well. These lines have been here for days already, so it's, look how this level holds and this level. It's kind of insane when you think about it, right? These levels are from weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks, so that's kind of impressive, to be honest, that they are respected so well. Alright, now we have the Nasdaq, and well, for next best trade, we're not gonna trade this, but if we would, then a break over this all-time high and a retest will be an impressive long. And when it goes down, we could have some nice shorts in between. Maybe this level over here seems promising. And in between, we just have to be careful because the Nasdaq moves so quick. It's kind of difficult to get on board in the correct moment. Let's put this back. I forgot one thing on the ES though. Let's have a look if we can find a flip zone. And we're bullish at the moment, but let's see when that would turn. This area over here, if that doesn't hold, we could become bearish. Maybe this level is even stronger. So this would be the first test, and then this test. Anything in between is just maybe a pullback, and then we go back to the upside, because the market is moving to the upside as well. But breaking this, then we could have some momentum to the downside. So we're gonna change the color of this line, because we then know that this is a flip zone. So when we look at our other chart on the 5-tick, for example, we could see that a flip zone is coming up. So we could use purple in this case, that's maybe clearer. And the blue line, I think I'm gonna stick with purple and just keep this one green for now. There you go. So the green or the purple one, when it goes below that, we need to be careful that the market is not going bearish instead of staying bullish as it is right now. Alright, last thing we do is we have a look at the oil, and the reason we watch oil as well is because it tends to influence the ES and the Nasdaq quite a bit. So these lines have been here for days as well, and well, as you can see, they are respected really well. And I think, aside from moving this one maybe a tiny bit, because it's a new recent low, I like this one maybe a bit lower. I'm just adjusting the levels to the new areas, the latest areas from the right the price have been. And I think this looks fairly well. The session is this looks good. So at the moment we're looking at kind of a sideways market. It's like in between this range. It has been for a while now. And when it breaks down to the 3880, then we might see it become more bearish, although it has some strong support probably on this level. But I don't think we're gonna move there anytime soon. But we could make the flip zone over here, we could make it a different color, so we actually see that on our chart when we scroll through them. What are you doing? That wasn't what I meant. Alright, so this is what the analysis looks like at the moment. We're gonna watch the ES. We have 43 minutes. We have a news event, and whether or not the numbers are good or bad, that doesn't really matter. The market is gonna move, and we're just gonna use our technical analysis to see if we take a position or not. So that trade will be in the next video.